Oh my god. What the heck? It just spawned in the middle of the arena. Today we're gonna test an infection mod that all of you wanted me to test, and it's called Phayriosis. And this infection mod starts really slow. I just spawned a bunch of these guys, but they usually spawn at night or under a cavern. And the first phase, which takes a few days, is not really what we're here for. We're here to see them in action and infect this area. So, the first thing we'll do is advance the phase to phase 4. The phase 1 is just basic mobs. The phase 2, there's a bit more evolve everywhere, and this is where the infection starts. Mobs will start to infect each other. At the phase 3, there's a bit more stuff that spawn, but at phase 4, this is where the primordial phase starts and where the block infection can spread. So, my ears, we're gonna place a bunch of these bulbous nidus here, and these things can evolve into multiple different things. But what we are looking for is a primordial hive beacon. So let's place a few, and let's see if we can have one of these. I'm not sure what these meteor are for, but that's not what we're looking for here. Oh my god, that was instantaneous. What the heck? I just placed it. This is the primordial hive beacon. It starts by infesting a bit around here. This is just a surface infestation, but after a while, it should start to infect other mobs. Like this sheep is infected right now. This chicken is infected, so we just need to wait. And this area should become infected. And as the video progresses, we're gonna advance the phase, and it can go to phase 9, and there's even more phase planned, so I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but I guess, oh my god, there's already 2 more there. We're gonna have a lot of stuff on our hand. So let's jump quickly in a time lapse and see this place becomes fully infected. Alright, so it's been a few days, and this area is now infected. Now, it is very slow compared to the later phases. The first phases are not supposed to be, like, world-ending for now. This phase, the phase 4, starts at 100,000 points, and now the points is at 250,000, which means this took almost 3 days. We're at almost day 3, so this phase alone could take about 10 Minecraft days, because you need 1 million points to get to phase 5. But for the sake of the showcase, let's jump straight to phase 5. So now that we are at phase 5, as you can see, it is spreading way faster now. Also, these guys help spread. There's gonna be more and more. There's a few structures that can spawn here and there. And one good thing with this mod is that most of the infected despawn, so you won't have a few bajillion mobs spawning and lagging your game. This is one plus that I've seen with this mod, although the textures could be worked on. Anyway, there's a lot of mobs and a lot of, mouth, let's say that. There's a lot of mouth on these mobs. This is a polar bear, because now that we are at phase 5, any infected spawn around the biome. Because it changed the biome. We are now in the primordial hellscape. So now infected, there's a skeleton, a zombie, and like I said, mouth. And more mouth, I guess. What even is... What? Okay, anyway. So we're gonna go phase by phase and see what it can do. I'm not gonna go in full detail on every phase, because there's a lot of information per phase of what can do what. What I know is that now we have a bunch of nucleus that spawn in phase 4, and that the hive beacon can go up to stage 2, and then later phase 3, and then can be 5 hive warden to protect the hive beacon, and you get the hive kingdom at the end, and so on and so forth. So now that we are at phase 5, let's see if there's something underground. Oh, okay, there we go. There's like death pits falling everywhere. Oh, there's another structure here. No, it's the same. Never mind. But everything here, look at the infection. It cannot infect every block, like Deep Slate cannot be infected. But look at that. All the way here. There's even more nucleus. There's some infected bees, infected bats. I think it's the first time I see a mod include an infected bat. Then at 3 million points, we have the disconsolates phase. And what we haven't seen yet is a hive mind. We've seen hive beacon, but we haven't seen hive mind, and some of the bulbous nidus can turn into this, but we haven't seen any of this. I was not expecting a primordial hive beacon to spawn like this. That's so weird. But this is a stage 1, it can become stage 2. Let's see if we can find a hive mind. I don't think there is one. Okay, there's a few hive warden stage 3. These are like the protector of the hive beacon. Oh yeah, it's spreading so fast. There's also, infected creepers. That thing, a patroller. Like I said, the textures could use some work. And I guess these things doesn't have a limit on how they can grow. Also, I think just being in the area, you're infected with Phayriosis and some of the other effect. This guy is a Scent Engulfer. No idea what it does. What I want to see is if they are hostile against any mobs or only the mobs that they can infect. So let's say around here... Okay, there's no mobs. We can also see if they have any, like, defense, if something spawn. Let's put that golem here. Okay, it has weakness and slowness infinite. I'm not sure why. Is it the biome that does that? Wait, it's dying from something. Scent Engulfer spawn. Okay, so they have some mobs that make sound when they spawn. Like, these guys in Nucleus, they do a lot of sound when they spawn. Okay, so when they are in the biome, they get weakness and slowness? Is that for all the mobs? It is! Wow, that's rough. What if I go in survival mode? Okay, no, I don't get it. So I guess it's only for mobs. Okay, there's something that spawns inside the building. What is that? Stomach tissue. Oh, that's a water stuff. Wait, probably bile. Bucket of stomach acid. Yeah, there we go. It's bile. So the biome itself seems more dangerous than the mobs for now. Because they're in here and they're taking damage from everything. They have Phayriosis, slowness, weakness. We have a primordial hive beacon stage 1 here. And more stomach acid. The biome also changed the color of the water and the color of the grass, which makes a nice, like, ring around the red. Oh, and the biome is getting so big. And now that we are at phase 6, advanced mobs can just spawn like this. Let's awaken this ender golem. Ah, no, not me. Oh, it just yeeted this guy. A Scent Engulfer just spawned. Yeah, they don't have a lot of mobs to defend. It's mostly... Never mind. This guy just spawned in, whatever that is. Primordial Hatchery. Okay, now it's fighting. There's something happening. How does it defend itself? There's not a lot of mobs. Okay. And it leaves behind some stuff. Yep. Primordial Remain. Primordial Blood. And it spawned these guys that I just couldn't look. Anti-supporter, reanimation, drain. There's so many effects. Now wait, let's move up the phase to phase 7, the Dreadful phase. The Dreadful phase is attained at 6 million points, but I have... What is going... Wait, what the heck is that? Huh? A Primordial Assaulter. It's levitating and going somewhere. Okay, Primordial Hive Mind. There's a Primordial Hive Mind. Okay, I want to see where it is, because this is something that helps the infection. With spreading, with mobs, I don't know where it is, but it's a block, it's not a mob, so I need to look for a weird other shade of red. There's also here a Primordial Infestation Network. I guess it moves mobs around, and I cannot really look it with the commands, because it's a block, I cannot just put glow on it. Why is it making so much cavities everywhere? What is this? Infect... Oh, diamond, emerald, gold... There's like pockets of resources, but still no... Oh, what the heck is this? Biotulia bulb. Yeah, it creates a lot of these pockets with emeralds and diamond. So weird. What are you? A primordial tank. Such a weird looking mob. And he's gone. Okay. Okay, in a few minutes, it went up 200,000 points. So I guess at this stage, it goes up fast. There we go. There's a Primordial Hive Mind. And these things can now hatch into Dreadmind, which, I'm not sure exactly what it does. Okay, these things summon these guys. Interesting. And the Dreadmind is like a super powerful mob. It cannot have more than 1 in 200 blocks. It comes with a bunch of Hive Warden. And this guy too. A Whisperer. Oh, this is where the Whisper come from. What the heck? Why are the teeth so long? They look so fragile. These are not teeth, these are xylophone. Anyway, let's up the phase to phase 8. Fulmination phase. And the fulmination phase is attained at 8 million. Oh! Converted Enderman. Okay, this one looks nice. Texture on this one is nice. Also, is the Afterganger dead? I think it is. Oh, this is the shell that protects the hive mind. There's a hive mind in there. There we go. Primordial hive mind. This thing has resistance. 2. Okay. Dolphin's Grace? Why does it have Dolphin's Grace? Why does infection mobs give Dolphin Grace to their mobs? I'm not sure. Anyway, what is this over here? Oh, this is the remain of the Afterganger. It died here against this Hive Warden. Okay, so I just checked. Yeah, the network is used to teleport mobs around. And oh, I saw it. Oh my god, that's a rat. Why? Why the hand is becoming a mouth? That makes no sense. There's too many mouths in this mod. Stop looking away. Look at me. Anyway, alright, so before going into phase 9, which is right now the highest phase, we're gonna go somewhere else and we're gonna launch it at phase 9 in a very hostile environment and see if they can grow and thrive. Because phase 9 is supposed to be apocalyptic. If you reach this stage, which is 10 million points, your world is pretty much doomed. So, let's jump somewhere where it's more dangerous. Wait, before we go to the next phase, I want to say we are almost at 60,000 subscribers and I'm trying to reach 100,000, but I cannot do it without you. This channel can give me the opportunity to feed my family and pay my bills while doing what I love, and I need you for that. So please, if you like the video and you like my content, hit the subscribe button, leave a like. This helps the algorithm, this helps this video become more popular, and it helps me along the way. So thank you everyone, and let's go back to the video. And we're now in the Nether, so this is where things gonna be interesting. Because they have a different kind of infection in the Nether. If we look at the achievement, Hell just got more hellish, and there is different type of infection inside the Nether. But we have here the Netherite monstrosity and Ignis, and there's already some infector. But we're already going to put the phase to 9 straight up, right out of bat, without any warning. I have no idea what it's gonna do. There's already some infectors going for the piglins here. Oh my god, that was instant. Holy crap, what the heck? Do they one-shot them? Anyway, now we have altered piglins. So with this Nether version, I haven't really checked it yet, so this is all new for me. There's some piglin brutes here. There's the 2 bosses. Let's see where the infection begins. Seems like I cannot see the face right now. I'm not sure what is going on. Okay, the point is at 10 million. No, it's working. Okay, so I need to be in the overworld for the phase to trigger. So now we are in the cosmopolitan phase. So let's go back in the Nether. Now let's see if we have some infection. More and more piglins are getting infected. They seems to not be able to do damage to Ignis. I wonder what... Never mind. Goodbye, pig. Okay, so in the Nether, they have burning mounds. Okay, there's a nucleus here, and it can in fact infect some of the blocks. Let's see where this goes. And Ignis is completely obliterating everything here. Wait, is the biome changing? Yes! Okay, so we are no longer in the Nether, we're in the primordial hellscape. What is this effect? Insanity, okay. Oh, okay, wait. The bastion is getting converted. I see some infected. There's an infected wolf, which is, again, just a big mouth, and I can see there's like random patch of infestation that spawns. It's so random. I don't know what make them spawn. They were not there earlier. They just spawn in. Okay, but now that the infection is here, there's nothing that can stop it. And there's another nucleus. Oh wait, there's also infection in the bastion. Oh, there goes the chest. The piglins are panicking. I don't know where the infection come from. It's just there now. Oh wait, we have a primordial hive mind. Yeah, at this stage, stage 9, it is pretty fast. Pylon of the infection witnessed the birth of a pylon, a powerful plant parasite. What is oh my god, primordial pylon. Oh god, we evolved to 3D Theets. It's no longer a xylophone, these are piano keys. Okay, this guy's dying. There's a hive mind here, and the whole structure is turning into red mush, Pharium. There's also a random flower structure that's spawned in the middle of the bastion, floating in the air. In this place, yeah, there's some thornweed logs. The piglins are... Wait. Still alive. That's surprising. These guys are not targeted yet. So, can this thing spawn in the overworld? I guess so. There's some Hive Ward in stage 3. It's like a bigger version of the Hive Beacon. And Ignis is fighting, but he's not, like, getting destroyed or not destroying anything. There's, like, just one mob once in a while attacking him. Primordial dread mine has emerged. Alright, where is it? Is it here? Is that it? No, that's just a pool of acid. There's this guy. We also have a Hive Beacon tier 3 here. Where's the dread mine? Okay, so they are adapting pretty well to the Nether and the structure of these guys. Like, I feel like killing mobs doesn't do anything. I don't know if it removes points, that's gonna be something I need to check. Is there a way to reduce the points? Wait, I actually don't know. Hold on. Alright, so to remove points, you need to craft a catalyst. There is 10 states of catalysts. This one is the tier 1. It removes 5 to 15 points. And each catalyst remove more and more points, but cost more and more resources to craft them. And all you gotta do is place them and right-click them, and it's gonna remove that amount of points. So with that out of the way, let's look for the dreadful... Oh, it's here. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? It just spawned next to the pylon. Yeah, it's here. It's dying, but not dying. It has, oh my god, so many effects. There's also a bunch of more mouth around here, and things that looks like from the original Doom. And Ignis is still running around like it's nothing. Okay, there's a magmatic egg. This thing can hatch into something else. Oh, okay, that's new. Altered gas, and it's fighting Ignis. And somehow, Ignis is not responding back. Okay, never mind. Now it does. And it's dead. So for some reason, this Strangler is fighting Ignis, and it took a while before he just noticed he was fighting something. And this thing dodged the damage cap of Ignis. It has resistance 4. It's getting handled, though. Oh, okay, there we go. It just fell in and is now fighting the pylon. Yeah, even with all their resistance, I don't think they can handle him like that. Okay, they are sending a lot of reinforcement. A lot of whisperers, and I'm getting tired of hearing whispers. There's like 7 of them. Oh my god. What the heck? It just spawned in the middle of the arena. It looked like the boss of this arena right now. It's a primordial hive kingdom, and it's just spinning. What the heck? Oh, the pylon is dead. Yeah, it just like popped here. What the heck? There's also the dreadful hive warden here. Okay, this thing is doing a lot of damage. Why do they have resistance? So much resistance. 14 hours of resistance for. That's my main problem with these type of infection. They don't know how to balance it. They just want to increase the number until it's just not doable at the end. Unless there's something that can lower the resistance or give you an effect within the mod. But I can say I don't know enough of it. There's some weapons. Alright, the kingdom is dead. And Ignis just doesn't die. He just insta-heal every time he fights something. But they did take pretty much all of this area. This structure is still not infected yet. Well, almost. So what we can do just before ending, we're just going to boost the tick rate, because yeah, this infection is based on tick rate. So we can increase the random tick speed to 600. It's gonna lag the game, but this should increase the speed at which everything is infected. And yep, there we go. Look at that. Oh boy, it's popping everywhere. It's taking over the structure. It's taking over the land. It's taking over the ceiling. But surprisingly, after all of this, even with the random tick rate at 600, it is not that laggy. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Let's go back to tree. This should fix it. Yeah, so if you play the game normally, like a normal human being, it's not laggy. That's one thing they got on their favor. For a big infection like this, it's not laggy. Where is bro going? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments which infection mod you want me to check, or which infection you want me to try to make fight, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!